in the dusk, riding through the valley where the lost souls rust. 6-shot iron, death on my side. A deal gone wrong, now there's no place to hide. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. A shadow in the saddle, bound to get worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just the devil's laughter and the trail painted red. Moonlight flickers, bones in the sand. A town full of ghosts that remember my hand. Whiskey burns deep, but it don't kill the sin. I hear the reaper, and he's closing in. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. A shadow in the saddle, bound to get worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just the devil's laughter and the trail painted red. Thunder rolls, the ground shakes below. Ravens in the sky crying tales they know. My past is a grave, my soul is a chain. Every town I ride through whispers my name. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. A shadow in the saddle, bound to get worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just the devil's laughter and the trail painted red. So if you see me riding, turn the other way. Ain't no savior coming, ain't no debt to pay. Just an outlaw fading into the sand, still riding with the damned.
I ain't here to play church with y'all. I'm a sinner, and I know it. Broken every one of his commandments, not proud, just honest. But grace is different when you know you need it. I done bow to money, chase fame like a god. Made music for the flesh, never thought it was hard. Put gold where the cross should've hung in my chest. While the devil whispered deals, I just nodded yes. Took the Lord's name, not in prayer in vain. Sunday morning hung over smoking guilt and shame. Didn't honor my father or my broken home. Talk back to my mama on a jailhouse phone. Yeah, I killed with my words, let my anger flame. Lusted in my mind and I fed that flame. Stole from the poor, even lied through my teeth. Coveted a life that I saw on a screen. If Jesus was sitting shotgun, would I still turn it up? Would I still play that song that glorifies lust? Would I scroll through
about acting holy. It's about telling the truth. You don't clean yourself up before you come to Jesus. You come filthy and let him do the cleaning. If Jesus was sitting shotgun, would I still live this life? Or would I raise my hands and finally cry? Would I repent or keep riding blind? This road ends soon, ain't no rewind. Yeah, I broke every law, cracked every stone, but he took the fall so I could come home. There's a narrow road and I see it now. I'm a soldier in sin, but I'm laying it down. Sitting shotgun, would I still turn it up? Or would I finally turn to him?
And torn, tears fall like rain. Even in the wreckage, my hope remains. Weary of shadows, I reach for the sky. I leave the pain behind, say goodbye. Though I'm broken, I'll find my way. Dreams for a brighter day. Shattered ties I'll leave behind, with a stronger heart and peace of mind. Promises fade like glass turned to dust, but I'll rise above, rebuild my trust. Freedom's voice now fills my soul. On this journey, I'll become whole. Though I'm broken, I'll find my way. Building dreams for a brighter day. Shattered ties I'll leave behind, with a stronger heart and peace of mind. Yesterday's fears, hope swings lift me through the years, with healing light guiding me through. In this new life I'll start anew. Though I'm broken, I'll light my path, building dreams, leaving pain in the past. Shattered ties I'll leave behind, with a stronger heart and the peace I will find. Wiser now, with my spirit whole, love's compass guiding me toward my goal. Though I'm broken, I'll rise so high, a story of strength
written in the sky. Daddy was a hammer in a world of glass, stone-faced strong with a shadow that lasts. Laid his bricks, built his name, taught me pride, taught me pain. Said never fold, boy, hold your line. But some nights I'm breaking, just trying to survive. This weight don't show, but it cuts down deep. Trying to be what a man's supposed to be. I don't cry, I don't run, put the world on my back and I'm biting my tongue. When I'm bleeding, I bleed when no one sees. Cause that's what a man's supposed to be. I'm strong like steel, soft like dirt. Build it up, take the hurt. Keep on standing even when I can't breathe. Trying to be what a man's supposed to be. Wife in the kitchen, kids in their beds. I'm in the dark, fighting thoughts in my head. A provider, a fighter, a worn down king with calloused hands and a wedding ring. I don't need praise, don't want gold. Just hope I'm enough when the story's told. Dig my roots like my old man's tree, growing into what a man's supposed to be. I don't cry, I don't run, put the world on my back and I bite my tongue. When I'm bleeding, I bleed when no one sees. Cause that's what a man's supposed to be. Carry pain like it don't weigh a thing. Still show up, still wear the ring. I ain't perfect, but Lord, I believe I'm becoming what a man's supposed to be. Feel quiet, I've won loud. I stood alone in the face of the crowd. If I break, I'll break on my knees, praying God still sees the man in me. I don't cry, I don't run, put the world on my back and I bite my tongue. When I'm bleeding, I bleed when no one sees. Cause that's what a man's supposed to be. Carry pain like it don't weigh a thing. Still show up, still wear the ring. I ain't perfect, but Lord, I believe I'm becoming what a man's supposed to be. Smoke on the mountain, blood in the creek. The night's so quiet you can hear the devil speak. Boot prints fade in the red clay mud, left by a sinner with fire in his blood. They said I was born with a curse in my veins, whispers in the wind calling out my name. Preacher man tried, but he couldn't save me. I've danced too long with my own damn misery. Hell's bells ring in the holler tonight. A black bones in a box of pine, down where the snakes and the serpents died. Don't speak my name, don't shed no tear. I made my peace with the devil last year. Hell's bells ring in the hollow tonight, a black crow's cry in a pale moonlight, chains in the trees and the cold wind moans. I walk this land with a heart of stone, no redemption, no farewell, just smoke and ash and hell's own bell. Saw you watching when I bowed my head, trying to hide the tears I shed. You asked me why a grown man cries if he's supposed to be the strongest kind. I took a breath and knelt down low, said, son, there's some things you need to know. Real strength ain't fist or pride, it's feeling pain and not letting it die. I don't cry 'cause I'm weak, son. I cry 'cause I've held on too long. It takes a man to bend, a man to feel, to bleed out loud and still stay real. This world will try to make you fake, but hearts don't lie when they ache. Don't be ashamed when your hands shake, it just means you're man enough to break. Dad worked till his back gave out. He never once let the fire go out. He'd sit on the porch, guitar in hand, and cry when he heard a gospel band. He taught me how to swing a hammer, but more than that, he taught me manners, to fight like hell and love like grace, to hold your ground and own your space. I don't cry 'cause son, G. I cry 'cause I've held on to you. It takes a man to bend, a man to feel, to bleed out loud and still stay real. This world will try to make you fake, but hearts don't lie when they ache. Don't be ashamed when your hands shake, it just means you're man enough to break. Carry your own weight, feel like breaking under fate. That's when you'll